Good, wonderful evening, the stream. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Armor Lake Fursuits, also known as Nico. Um, like we always do, we got to spam our way through the chats. We must spam the way through the chats. Whoa, Jay in the house already. Whoa, dude, I got whiplash from that one. What's up, buddy? Woo. All right, so like I said, we got to spam, spam, spam. Spam, spam, spammy, spam, 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 spammity, spam. Shanows. And RJ and the J, Silverwolf in the house. Wow, you guys are like on the ball today. Not much, and I ain't gonna be chilling for long. I got a lot of fun stuff planned for tonight. So, as I sit here and spam and become a spamaholic, I need help. I have to figure out where I'm going to spam tonight. Come hang out with Bunny tonight. Going to be making Paws. Hang out with Bunny tonight. Going to be making Paws. And arm sleeves if I can. How many more people? I'm gonna beat time to stream time. Ha! Okay, so yeah, just remember 8 other people will join at the end of the stream. That's always how it works. It's like, okay, I'm gonna end the stream now, and it's like, wait, just 8 more people came in, so I guess I'll work a little harder. Alright, so I got my glasses on tonight. Let's start there. I got my glasses on tonight because I took a nap, and my eyes started freaking out when I looked in certain directions. Like it started like making everything really fuzzy for me. So I need like eye drops or something. But basically, you'll see me with my glasses tonight. I'm not shy of them. I should be wearing them all the time, anyways. But I don't, because I see perfectly fine, somewhat-ish, with them off. So, regardless, I am here. Arizona FURR's artists. Anywho, so what have I been doing all day? What is on my table now? Which is a big tease. You can't see what's on my table, and I have my light on too, so you can't see too much. But just to give you a recap, what I did earlier today, which you can actually see behind me on the wonderful couch right here, as RJ beats me to it, that is RJ's tail sitting on my couch already. I worked on it last night while we were working on the other tails. We made 5 of those things, which started having a lot of complications with the machine. You guys saw that, drove me nuts. I made sure the machine is ready to go at this point of time, so I made sure to get in there, got it, blah blah blah, do what I needed to do to get that machine working correctly. Um, so that's all set up. I got my music set up, but RJ is sitting, his tail's sitting on the couch. I want to get more of his stuff done tonight. And with it just being me in house, I can kind of focus on it. But I had a lot of fun last night teaching a new person and not only sparking their interest of sparking their interest into the furry fandom. Now, I want to make one thing really, really obviously clear is Life with Lisa Lang was on Facebook for a long time, or not Facebook, YouTube for a very long time, that people can watch that episode. Now, they are charging you to watch that episode on YouTube or any other platforms. So I'm a little upset about that, to be honest, because that was a really, really good documentary. I remember watching another one, the Furry Nation or something like that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that one too, just to see, because I want to be able to recommend a documentary to people if they're interested about the Furry Nation, the furry fandom, whatever you want to call it. I want to be able to give them that positive light, other than the really scary, oh my gosh, it's really, where did I go with this? Squirrel! I want to make sure they have that knowledge that they're armed with, because you always hear about the bad side of the furry community, and I want to be able to give them something better than that. So with that said, enough ranting. So I'm working on, like I said, I'm working on RJ's commission. I got a lot of fun things planned for him in the future. So, haha. As I always say, guys, I got lots of my platforms open. I got Facebook open, Telegram open, and I also have what's the word of thought? Of course, YouTube open. I also have Discord open if you know my Discord. Other thing I want to point out, yesterday's stream, we set up a GoFundMe page for one of my good friends, Nicole. She's going through one hell of a hard time, guys. I know a lot of us shared the information and shared it with all of our friends and family and stuff like that. If you guys can keep sharing that, share. They've just gone through hell after hell. Hi, Ralph. Welcome back. So, with that said, let's move on to business. To answer RJ, what was wrong with the sewing machine? When you run a really thick pile of fur through a brother, which is a very, very cheap sewing machine, it's not cheap as in bad, it's just, it's not designed for big piles of fur. You run into the problem of it throwing off the timing. So it's the little shuttlecock underneath that catches everything, and you throw off that timing, you can break needles and blah blah blah. Yeah, so I had to fix the timing, but you'll hear it grind, and then that throws off the timing, and it's like, so I gotta pull it all apart. I'm actually getting really good at it now, which is scary to say, but I'm getting good at it. So tonight I have two things I want to make. They probably won't be all made on cam tonight, but I want to do paws and arm sleeves. As for paws, let me show you what I got here. I'm going to turn off my light now. Gotta kind of put everything back together. So, so tonight I'm going to work on making a paw. Not this one, but that one. There's one actually on the front. It's in pencil. You can't really see it on my camera because it apparently doesn't pick it up, which just makes me happy. Then I also have a template of a paw that I made for a commission I did a while back ago. Let me get the actual correct way to pronounce their name because I always do this wrong. So, hand paw pattern, hand paw. Maguari Cosplay, I think is how you pronounce the company. I have a few of their templates available to me for my builds and stuff like that. I have gone out, I have purchased them. They are not my in particular templates, so don't yell at me like, that's somebody else's template. You know, you're stealing, you're not giving credit. Credit is due where it is given, or where it's need to be given. So this is their template. I'm making the paws though, so they're technically my paws, but it's their template. Does that make sense? Because I want to make sure that's loud and clear there. My paws, their template. Not their paws. And then I have another one I'm working on right now. And this template here, by request, it was a 5-finger template that I needed to make. And I kind of got started on it. Basically what you do is you throw your hand down and you trace it. And you trace it like the old turkey method. You make sure to add a little oomph around every piece of your finger and stuff like that. And then we're going to go around and draw a seam allowance. On this one, I want to draw a little bit more of a seam allowance than I'm used to, especially around the connection of the wrist and the lower half of the wrist. It's going to be a real short sleeved paw, which this one goes up to about here on my wrist. That's because I'm making arm sleeves to go with it as well. And then I'm going to work on putting this one all together and stuff like that. So let's start with what I got here. I got my music in the background and I got caffeine. So let me show you this tail, because I know RJ is probably still watching, hopefully. This thing turned out so awesome. Like, it's really hard for pictures to describe how awesome this tail is, but I think this is one of my best tails that I have made. Like, it's nice and thick down here in the middle, and then it tapers off, and it's nice and short as it comes up to the base. It brushes very, very well. It's very floofy and stiff, very stiff. So when it sits on a belt, let me see if I can go over here. When it sits on a belt, it'll sit like this, and it'll wiggle around. So hopefully I got that right. We'll just have to play it by ear, make sure it goes right, and if I have to make an adjustment, I will. But that's how the tail came out. It was really, really awesome, really fun to make. So, but yeah, that's part of the first commission. Let me move over here now. Because last night I decided to watch the Furry Nation, or not the Furry Nation, Life with Lisa Lang, or however you want to pronounce it. I watched that last night with my friend, and really introduced the furry community in whole. Man, my glasses are messy tonight. So, doing that. So I had turned up my music a little too loud last night. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate that. The more you guys interact on stream, the comments, the questions, stuff like that, the more fun the stream gets. I looked really good. You looked really good? Well, hey, you know what, man? That's you. That's you. If you're looking good, you're looking good. But you know the difference between me and you? I make this look good. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we got the tail there. We got Greg the Judgmental Circle. He is for sale. If you guys are interested, come check out Etsy. I'll try to leave the link below for Etsy, so you guys kind of all get the rundown of everything. I have made a brand new terms of service for my fursuit company. I would recommend everybody go out there, check it out. It is um, um, check it out. It's a couple pages. It has all my pricing on it. I really enjoyed working on that today. It has been a little bit of an Achilles heel. Um, I won't say an Achilles heel. It's been a pain in my butt because of certain things that have come up. And I really don't have any way to, I won't say protect myself, but I have nothing to fall back on as a term of service other than you're over 18 and there's no refunds. Pretty much cut and dry, which really doesn't cover you. So I think that's going to be good right there. So, yet again, I'm working on this paw. RJ's paw. I always do this. Oh, you messaged me earlier. Normally I have a reference sheet up on my computer ready to go, but this time I don't, which is really weird. No time. No time. Time is out there streaming, guys, if you're hanging out with them. So yeah, where did I go? Facebook. RJ sent me a bunch of copies of his Sona sheet, so I know I have it. Because we've been talking about how we're going to do this next part. And it's actually really cool. He, like, zoomed into everything and made it look really nice for me. So it's like, cool, dude. Heck, I appreciate that. So I got a couple ideas that I want to try. I'll be flat out honest. I'm not really good with Paws. So if I, totally butcher this one, I'm sorry. Sorry! But this is a 5-fingered template that I'm not used to. I'm making it on the fly. I really hope it turns out really good. And what I'll do is I'll probably keep this around if it turns out really well. Because, if it turns out well, shoot, reuse it and recycle. Because I am Captain Planet. Where are my beans? Beans. Every little detail helps. Yeah, you know what? Like I said, I was very happy with how you zoomed into it and it made it fun to stare at for a minute. But I know what I'm looking for. No, not really. I'm completely out of it, to be honest. Where am I? What am I doing? Beans, that's right. I need my beans. Fursuits. Where's my beans? Not the lining. Not the lining. Finger, finger, fingers. Fingers, finger, finger, finger. Too bad. Ah. Kind of looks like a nose. Alright. So, yet again, let's see if my camera can get this. Yet again, I have to watch in live time, guys. It just drives me crazy. Okay, those are my wings. That's that. Alright. Let's see if I can put this up now. And the answer is no, you can't, because you can see everything through the papers. So anyways, it's turning out really cool. I'm going to take a picture of it real quick, send it to RJ so he can see it. Pictures. So, with that said, I am now going to cut said template. Now, I have done a rendition of a four-finger, or is it four-finger? Yeah, four-fingered paw, just like this, and that was Nico's paws, my bunny. So I know this actually turns out pretty well as long as you sew it correctly. I'm just pointing that out. As long as you sew it correctly, they do require minor maintenance from time to time, but everybody needs to know how to sew. Alright, so yet again, there's the paw. Thumb's a little larger, but that gives you the seam allowance for when you bend it over in that center grasp right here. It shrinks that size of the thumb real quick. So yeah, who's poking me now? Who da poker? He says, yay, it looks good. Okay, so add that to my trash pile there. Music. Yet again, I have failed to turn on my music. Turn on, says YouTube. You know, surprisingly, I don't remember getting an email last night of a copyright strike against my account because of my music, which is kind of weird. Because normally I get copyright strikes all the time. Kind of drives me a little crazy, to be honest. It's like, oh, your stream ended. By the way, copyright strike. It's like, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. But it's not an actual copyright strike. It's just, hey, you can't monetize your stream. And it's like, duh. Because I don't make any money to even monetize my stream in the first place. So, thanks for shopping. So, anywho, that's the paw. Paw. Now, this design in particular, ow! Poopy! I just smashed my finger. So, anyways, this design right here, how it's going to be broken down is the tips of the fingers are white. The hand itself, or the top of the hand and the bottom of the hand, the top of the hand and the bottom of the hand are are, where am I? Top of the hand, bottom of the hand are two different colors. One's orange, one's white. The beans are black, and then the beans are black, the bottom is white, the top is orange, and then the fingertips themselves are white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the top of the hand orange, but I want to cut off some prior. Now I gotta plan this out. So I want to do the tips white, so I want to do the entire finger white. So would it be just easier to cut off the fingers now and then make a connector? Or do I want to... I think that would be the best solution, because all the tips are white all the way around. Okay, so fingers are going to be cut off. Ow, that hurt. Ah, my fingers. Or I should say, ah, my fingers. Okay, so I got my fingers. Those are white. This is going to be orange and white. So I need 2 oranges and a full white. Really, a full white? Yeah, full white. No. Oh well. So let's do our orange since we're already at this stage. I forget how much orange I actually ordered. I want to say it's 2 yards that I ordered. Alright, so what is this? This is crud. So let's take off crud. Alright. Do I have my magical marker of sanity? The answer is no. No sanity is found. Sanity! Nope, still nothing. Let me go to the pile, which happens to be on the other side of my desk. So, something else I want to try tonight, if I can get around to it, and I'm going to try this on stream, but a lot of it's going to be done on the computer, so I'm going to try to figure out how to open my computer, you know, like let you guys see my desktop as I'm working on stuff. So I'll probably be playing with a lot of the settings as I go along. So after pause, we'll go there if we have time. I just woke up from a nap. I feel great. So this side is left because I did this with my left hand. So with that said, I want to make sure I write indicators of where finger placements go. Like what's pinky, what's ring finger, just in case if I can't figure out how to put it back together. I'll have to come back. Okay. So there's that. This is a right paw. Thumb, pinky, ring, middle, pointer. Okay, so then I flip it over the other direction. pointer, middle, ring, pinky. Okay, so I got that listed. We only need tops of the paws. So far, the well, thank you, RJ. I'm very happy with the color too. I was a little worried it was going to be like too pumpkin orange, if you catch my drift. But overall, I do love the quality that it has. I get all my fur from a few different locations, but the primary one that I do is Fabric Empire. And Fabric Empire, man, you know, they have not let me down yet. Unless if Saturn ordered this white fur through Fabric Empire, and not, like, it's really scratchy. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, it's just weird. Okay, so that's all the orange that we need for now. As I roll all over it. And my pants are now caught. Okay. I'm having severe issues tonight. Now, one thing I really like is when I have a client that has the same diameter hands I do, because I can try them on and make sure they work, and you know, slide them on, slide them off, slide them on, make sure you know none of my stitching is bad. When I have to make smaller hand paws, that gets a little difficult because I can't really try them on and know if they're gonna fit or not. So yeah. So there's that. Now we're gonna go after white. White. Yes. As I fall out of my chair, laughing hysterically. The white wounded animal. Alright. So now we're back to white. Time out. I messed up. I messed up. And the reason why I messed up is I did not write a little arrow on it telling me which way the fur direction goes. So those two orange pieces, scrap. No good anymore. Makes me cry. Oh well. I make newbie mistakes all the time. But in order to do it right, you gotta have the fur direction going the right way the entire time. Alright, paw. Thumb, pointer, middle, ring, pink. Now, normally what I would do is I'd add the fingers to this. And I'd add the fingers to it and just do it as like one general paw, but no you don't. I have monster hands. Yet again, always label as you go. So, fingers. Now, I don't know. I think I should just do them individually. I think that would be a better idea, how I did it last time with this other paw. I think doing them individually would be a better idea. So let's grab our scissors. I want you in my room. Now I'm gonna probably add just a little bit more girth to these as I go, because I need to figure out I want you in my room. I want you in my room. So, I want to label all my fingers too, so I don't forget which one's what, and I know which direction they go, so that's not a hard thing. But we're gonna need a bottom and a top to all these fingers. And the question is, do I want to add a little bit more girth to it? You know what? I'm going to add a little bit more of a seam allowance automatically to it. Because I don't think it's enough. And then we'll do the other side. So there's one, there's two. Flip. I'm adding about 1/4 of an inch to the seam allowance that I already have in there. So that way I can go from there. So, middle finger. Okay, guys, I'm giving you the middle finger. Oh, never mind. Now, if I have any new people joining the stream tonight, I want to say welcome, number one. I see that there's 10 people doing playbacks right now. I don't know if that's just in total of 10 people doing playbacks or if there's actually 10 people live playing back from start. Your internet's slow, who cares? But I definitely want to say hi, welcome to the stream, number one. If you are new, please hit the subscribe, the like, and make sure to hit the little bell because I'm very random when I stream. It's every other week, but it's if I have work going on or if I'm taking a break or vacation. Who knows? You know, I wanna point that out to you guys. So welcome, number one. Now, I looked at my subscribers last night, guys, and I realized I said that I had like 79 or 80 subscribers or something like that. We're already up to 84 today. Holy bananas. Remember, we have a goal. We have a goal to reach 100 subscribers by Christmas. And if we keep doing what we're averaging, maybe 4 or 5 a week, we'll be there in no time. I would like it before, you know, great, you know, woo, you know, throw a big party, but yeah. Alright, so now what I want to do is the bottoms, I want to make, you know, kind of the paw pads here that I'm going to be cutting out and replacing with some fabric. The fabric right now that I have in mind is kind of like a black minky. I think that's going to be a lot nicer than like a shag, a long pile shag that I have over yonder. Where's my cutting knife here? Okay. There's my paw pad. Close. Okay. So that's all my white preparation. Oh, you'll definitely mention me? Well, you know what? You know what? If you're going to mention me, guys, go check out RJ Fox on his Facebook. check out the magic and fun stuff he does on his channel, because you know what? It's awesome. We support each other as a big community here. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. I was going to talk mad poop about a certain individual. Oh, you guys want to talk about drama? Stay tuned for more drama smack from the bunny himself. I got some drama for you all. Alright. So, there's a company out there called Fuzzbutt Fursuits, or fuzzbuttfursuits.com if you know who I'm talking about. Gizmo and Zahari, um, they they are a wonderful combo team that just throws out amazing work. Okay, they are a close, I won't say a close friend of mine. Well, kind of. Anyways, they're a friend of mine, number one, and they're getting ready to go for a convention. Now, I won't be rude and say, hey, you know, go spam them and but you know, try to give away their secrets and tell them what convention they're going to. But I asked him. I said, you know, oh, that means you guys are gonna, you know, take a break, go on vacation, yada yada. So you're not gonna be printing any heads and getting stuff done. That's kind of like, man, that sucks. And he's like, nope, we're gonna drive home every night to keep printing and making sure that their customers are taken care of. That is amazing dedication. Amazing dedication. So I want to make sure to give them a shout out, and so you know everybody can say we talk smack about them here on the arm and a leg channel here, whatever you want to call it nowadays. But go out there, pat them on the back, both of them. That's amazing dedication. I'm very happy with being friends with them and doing business with them too, type of deal. That's just a wow factor in my book. So thank you guys very much. That should still mean that all my bases will be here on time and stuff like that. And it's amazing. And they're gonna be a vendor apparently at this convention, they said. So definitely go check out their booth if you're there. You know, if Gizmo ever gets on and tells me he's cool with me telling you what con we're going to, Gizmo, then I'd be more than happy to tell you. But I don't want to be rude and say Gizmo is going to this and this without their say so. So I want to be somewhat nice. Somewhat. Oops. Uh-oh, guys, it's the Awoo song. There's gonna be fines coming through like no other. 350, 350, 350, 350. And I'm gonna go poor. Now, if you guys go look at my terms and conditions, I will not sell Paws individually by themselves until I feel more comfortable with my design. Once I feel more comfortable with my design and I can give quality Paws, then I'll do Paws individually type deal. But right now, I really think that they're good. They're not anything to scream at. So definitely wanna point that out. That and until I feel better about my own work, I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'll sell you some Paws, and you get something from my studio here, and it's not like the good best quality you can get. I don't want to feel bad when I do that. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Where are you? All right, let's get some orange back on this table. Then we're gonna do some pre-shaving. Once we're done with pre-shaving, we're gonna just start sewing it together. Which is fart bananas. I got to get some black out here real quick. So give me a second. Let me go grab that black. I totally forgot about it already. Ow. Okay. So there's some black. Orange, that's right, we need orange. I just ran my head into the wall. It's the Woo song. Stay tonight. All right. So what I'm going to do first, before I get really deep into this, like I said, I got some black minky right here. This is absolutely gorgeous stuff. My camera doesn't do it justice. It's very shiny, and we're going to use it as the centerpiece for our beans, for our stuff. So I got some. We're going to use it. But before I do that, I want to shave. I'm not going to shave any of the orange, so the orange can go on standby. But I'm going to shave all the fingers except... No, I'm going to shave all the fingers. And then I'm going to shave the center of the hand where the bean is all the way out. And I'm going to shave that down too. So only about... Might help if you can see. Maybe about right here. I'm going to leave that all long and frilly. So I'm going to like... puff it up and get all the fibers out of the way so it lays down right, and then I'm going to shave it from there on, just kind of something like that, so that way when it lays back down it'll look nice. So trying to do the same, give it a little bit of a scritch. Okay. And now we're gonna get evil vacuum cleaner from dogs. No, I'm just kidding. Now I'm gonna even go down a guard. Like I said, I really want this short. Man, my clippers are doing awesome tonight. Okay, so there's that. So let's move those off to the side. And now we're going to do the fingers. Same method, same way. I'm going to just take these down just a little bit on the non-beans. So we're going to put beans over on one side because we're going to want to shave those down really good. So beans, beans, beans. And then everything that... Ooh, did not get processed correctly. Okay. So non-beans get a normal shaving. Remember the lightning bolt will go on the arm sleeve. Yes, lightning bolt on arm sleeve. Ding! I'm glad we talked about that earlier because it would be a very, very small lightning bolt. And you want it like forearm worthy, so yeah. So, anywho. So these just get a normal, you know, couple pass over, nothing too crazy. You know, just so that way it's still short, but not like super short, where the other side will be super short. Okay, now beans we gotta make short. Short, short, short. I have no idea what I'm watching. Alright. Blake in the house. Blake in the house. Everybody say hi. Blake in the house. What is Blake posting? Oh, you Blake. You post the pictures of my ugly face. Yes. You no work, Facebook. Why? Anyway. Alright, let me find my bag of goodies here because I got a bunch of FURR on the desk. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with my razor blade. Bam! Step. And I'm going to make myself some beans for the hands and everything. I'm going to also start cutting out the beans from the FURR themselves. So I just need some actual templates. Ow, fingers. When you play with razor blade, a razor blade not fun. Because you go stabby stabby in the finger and stabby stabby doesn't work really well. And these beans are going to be small too, so it's not like, you know, they're going to be fantastically huge. Really? I haven't heard trumpets in a while. Oh, no. What am I watching? Oh, ma. Wow, we're up to 5 people already? Where did you all come from? What the heck? I don't know what I'm watching. What have you told me about razor blades? They're sharp. Not a clue what I just watched. Wow, we went from 5 people to 2 all of a sudden. I had to look up for like 2 seconds. still need those. Imitation, every nation. All right. I'm feeling quite holy right now. But sweet vibration. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Okay. I'm getting in my box real quick, guys. Sorry. Alright, so I went to go grab some chalk. Now, I was just thinking about this, and I said, you know, how do I want to get the exact design of the paw print with them being so small? So I thought I'd just put the little things on and color them in. I think that's working well. So I'm going to keep going. I always love when I do this. Yeah, only 2 watchers right now. I love when I do this and I forget that I have 10 fingers. Not 5. 10. So we need more white, basically. So that's not hide nor hair. We'll fix that. My brain doesn't want to work tonight. Alright. I think that's gonna work. Let's put my chalk back. So we got our prints. I'm gonna cut them out, and then I'm gonna go do the white, and then I'll cut these out kind of like one by one, and then get them placed in the appropriate slots, so I can so I don't lose any. But we got to do a whole nother set of paw tips, cause I'm a dork and I forgot again. Okay. Where did I get that white from? Ow. Okay. So the white is going towards moi? Yes. I needs 5 fingers, please. My finger still hurts from smashing it. I know it was a smashing good time, but geez, come on. Yeah, we're down to one watcher now, it says on YouTube. But 21 playbacks, that's pretty big. So maybe people are starting in the beginning. I mean, I don't really see my playbacks get up there that much. So I just think overall it's doing good. You know, people are watching, I think. I appreciate it, Blake, for getting out there and messaging everybody. Bam! My brain usually doesn't want to work all hours of the day. Yeah, no comment there. My brain doesn't like to work very much. Unless if I'm at work and then I want to think about fursuits. Right. FURR fingers. Alright. So now I gotta shave this, cut out the so I'm gonna shave this, get the fingertips cut out, and then we can go on and move on to the black finally. But we're gonna make 2 piles of this one. Finger. Okay, this one's light. This one's a full-on. This one's a pinky, pointer, thumb, middle. Not that one. Okay. 2 more. Okay, 1 more. Okay. Whew, almost lost my sanity there. Shaved the wrong thing. The rest of these are a light shave. Give it enough off the top so it's a little thinner. Alright. Now I can finally start feeling some progress. What do you mean you're retracting messages? Shave those fingers. Shave them so hard, I'm gonna cut them off. Alright. The song's good, don't get me wrong. But too slow. Oh, I gotta make that hole much bigger. Perfect. Wow, didn't even scar. Perfect. Works. Works. Okay. So now, next step, guys, is we're gonna work on getting the black into the fingertips. I'm not for sure which one goes into what now. It's just gonna be kind of a, hey, hold it up and see if it fits. Tonight's one of those nights. Apparently I can't count. Somebody, go get Count Dracula for me. I need him to near me so I can keep track. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. I know you from somewhere. Welcome to my channel, man. Because I recognize the fox. Okay. Let's do something like that. I'll be like, oh, I got to take off the tail here. And then the upper, kind of make it a little bit more roundish up here. And then that should fit that. No problem. Okay, so there's that. Now I got two big pieces, which are quite easily. Gems never die. Gems never die. Gems never die. Welcome to the channel. Alright, RJ. If you're still sticking around, I know you probably are out there. It's not a good representation because I still need to sew it. But it looks pretty darn tootin' good so far. So, now, since all these pieces are way too small for a sewing machine, I will now hand sew them all. That's right, the hardest task of the night. Pardon me. Need a needle before I put thread through my fabric. Hello again, RJ. I kind of put two and two together real quick. Put a bite on it. Come on. That's the, I'm frustrated because my sewing job's not turning out as I want to. There we go. Come on. Really? I'm going to freak out. I will have a complete meltdown on camera. Aha, there is my problem. Which is going to be a problem. Somehow my needle knotted at the very, very end of my needle, causing a knot, so I wasn't able to do it right. So you know what? Forget this string. We're moving back to my flat needle. I'm going to just flat needle this entire thing. Careful, don't poke myself. Too late! Stab, poke. I haven't mutilated yet. Which I don't plan on it, but you never know what happens through the night. RJ. I'm gonna get my brush wherever it went. So this one is a thumb. So your thumb, I'll have to hold it like this. Your thumb will sit like this. So, one down, 12 more to go. But now that I switch back over to my straight needle, I'm a little bit more comfortable and I can sew a little faster. I have so much black fuzz from this minky here that it is actually making it quite difficult to find the white on the back side and then stitch it together. I'd have to say the difficulty of this has actually increased a little bit more than my comfort level tonight. Might be just because I'm tired. Which I woke up from a nap, so I shouldn't be that tired. Looping my thread again. Another one down. And this one, I want to say is a ring finger. What is up with my music tonight? YouTube, what are you doing to me? I need something like boom. Cause right now you put me to sleep. Man, YouTube. Bam! Pinky! RJ, I have a dumb question. I think I know the answer now. Never mind. Okay. Probably what I'm going to do, guys. I've already been streaming for about 2 hours now. I'm going to try to turn on... I'm going to try to turn on some, like a movie or something, kind of keep me distracted awake type of deal. And I'm going to keep working on this. This is a lot of sewing. I've probably got a good another hour ahead of me just to put these paws together. I really didn't think it was going to take this long because I really wanted to do other things tonight. So what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to keep working on this until it's done, number one, because that's how I work. But the other paws I'm going to have to scratch until until tomorrow at least. And then kind of go from there. But I'm gonna just go from there. And then I gotta make a trip into town tomorrow morning, and then I'll probably pick up right where I left off. Um, but I'm gonna probably need to get up, stand up for a little bit because my back's starting to hurt a little bit from sitting here too long. But 2 hours is pretty good. You saw, you know, the start of the progress of the fursuit, or the paws that I'm sitting here working on. These are 5-fingered. They're not the Mickey Mouse style. These ones are my own template. So I'm really, really curious to see how well they turn out. I hope they turn out really good because I'm a little nervous. And making them so small, at least the finger layout, so small, it has made these paw pads incredibly hard to do. So yeah, like I said, my comfort level's just not there right now, um, with doing the tiny work like this. Faces, I don't mind that much because it's smaller, you know, whatever pieces. But this is kind of like really hard. Not saying it's not doable. It's just it's very time consuming. You know, if I did this again, I'm gonna make sure to charge appropriately because this has taken me a lot of time. The other paws were pretty simple that I made. I just whipped them through the sewing machine, and just then I did the interior hands by themselves. But I plan on doing another set just like that to show you guys the difference between the two paws, which I think would be good. We got some good music finally. But I think 2 hours sitting here showing you guys kind of the basic of the process. You kind of get the drift, how to put it all together, and then the easy part afterwards is just sewing all the pieces together. Gotta sew all the pieces together. Make sure you have no holes. Make sure you don't stab yourself in the eye with the pen, with the needle as you fling it around the room. Just silly stuff like that. So if you guys are enjoying these series, I know you are. I'm watching you guys. Like I said, I have 36 playbacks right now, and that's the most I've seen on my channel. So it's definitely looking like we're getting a lot of new people in tonight. Thanks again to Blake for helping out. He does great for promoting. So if Blake contacts you on my behalf type of deal, check out my work here. They do really great to help me out. Yet again, guys, I'm running a GoFundMe page right now for a friend of mine that has basically lost a lot in their life. They got hit by a tornado, so I'll make sure to post that in the comments or in the section underneath the video right afterwards. So you guys can go check that out. Let her know how much the furry community, loves their artists, loves their fans. Show them how big this community really is, because this is a really destructive thing. Their house got hit by a tornado, and just bad luck after bad luck for them right now. And I'm trying not to stab my finger as I'm talking. Multitask! So yeah, definitely go check them out. I'm gonna work on these for a little bit longer, and I'm gonna have to turn on a video or something because I'm like snoozing here. It's all right, RJ. I work with my clients, and this is a different type of way of doing it, and I'm okay of doing it this way because I've done it once. But I didn't realize it was going to be this much sewing tonight, to be honest. I'm just whining. Whining because there's so much sewing. If I ever get my other package back, I'm going to show you guys what the other ones look like, because that's really cool. Which should be back any day now, but we'll go from there. Anywho, it's been a fun stream, guys. Check it out. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Don't forget the little bell next to it. Share it with your friends, share it with your family. Come out and join the furry community. And if you guys are looking for quotes, get with me or Blake, and we will be able to help you out on getting a quote. Have a great night.